Welcome back. So it's been about a month since I started peppers and herbs, so I thought I would do a quick update on how everything is going. I have my seed starts divided into kind of an upstairs and downstairs area. Upstairs is significantly warmer. Past years I've tried to have everything downstairs just so it's easier to organize and easier to water and keep track of things, but that just doesn't work because it is too cool down there at night. So anyway, so we'll start with the greens, I guess. I planted kale and spinach on March 3rd. Kale and spinach are doing outstanding. Probably the best I've ever grown. I know last year I struggled a lot with getting them to just take off. And I think because I had them in the basement, they were just a little bit too cool. So I think that's done a lot better this year. So I'm definitely pleased that I decided to move stuff upstairs. Everything in terms of kale and spinach germinated. In terms of some of the lettuces, I didn't get anything from my red romaine, my royal red, or my Lola Rosa. So I'll probably have to repot those at some point. And I do have a couple varieties that are a little bit older, so probably part of the issue there. Moving on to the herbs, I planted all of those on the 3rd of March, and almost everything is doing well. The basil's doing outstanding. Thyme and tarragon are the only ones on this, but again, a lot of this is older seeds, so I may have reached the end of my productive time on that. We'll have to see if I maybe repot some of that or not, or check the dates. Basil is doing great. Doesn't quite have that basil smell yet, but I know we're getting there, so that's very exciting. My tea garden got off to a great start, and I actually missed it and didn't get it under the bright lights soon enough. So I planted this on March 10th. The calendula is way too lanky, but I did put a fan on it. And in the last couple of days, with a good fan and a good breeze, and I also dropped the lights a little bit. That seems to be making a difference. So we'll see. I've still got plenty of time if I need to reseed that for better light and better control. Moving on to the peppers. Super excited with the peppers this year. Almost everything of my Big Red and Cubanelle has germinated. They all look great. I haven't had any gnats or any of those issues, which is always an issue, it seems. The hot peppers, the jalapenos, the lemon drops, everything did great. Hungarian yellow wax, I got nothing. Possible those are older seed again. I don't tend to throw stuff away till I know for certain that it's not going to do anything. The pimentos look great. The Corno di Toros look great. I grew Numex Joe Parker again. Those look pretty good. Ancho Poblano, I got nothing there. But again, probably older seed. My Sugar Rush peaches, I ended up with 3 of 4. And my Datil or Datil, I don't know how you say that, ended up with 4 of 4. So that was pretty cool. Keystone Resistant Giant, big bell peppers, basically 100% there. Big Jim's 100%. And my Red Mercuries, which are new seed, took the longest. They're obviously the smallest. I've probably got about a third, maybe a fourth germinated right now. Everything was planted the same day, which is kind of interesting. Usually I find that the hot peppers take longer to germinate than the bells, but in this case, that one set of seeds is about a week and a half, 2 weeks behind the others. So anyway, I do have some other stuff down here. I did a test of Nero di Toscano cabbage. I had these seeds are probably 4 or 5 years old, and I know I had some germination last year. I don't remember how much, so I went ahead and just planted a mass planting of 128. If they come up great, I'll thin them down and plant some in the garden, and if not, then I know I can get rid of that seed. I also planted some tomatoes and eggplants. I did those on March 14th, so 10 days ago. Nothing up yet. All early season stuff that I'd like to put out in the greenhouse as early as humanly possible and just get some early day stuff, or early season stuff. I have Independence Day tomatoes. I have Oregon Spring tomatoes, Gold Nugget tomatoes, and 42-day tomatoes, which I believe are from M.I. Gardener this year. So anyway, everything else going great. Warm season stuff is looking great. Gonna probably start tomatoes in the next couple of weeks, cabbage in the next couple of weeks, so all sorts of fun stuff. So Anyway, thanks for checking in, and we'll see you in the next one.